Hi angels! Welcome to Earth Angel Energy. I'm the Earth Angel, and today I'm bringing you another pick a card reading, and today's topic is, what kind of energy do you give off? So people around you, when they meet you, when they interact with you, what kind of energy are they picking up from you? And I have 3 piles for you. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So go ahead and take a second, see which pile resonates with you, and we can go ahead and get started. Hi, pile 1. So if you chose the first pile, then this is your reading on what kind of energy do you give off. So very nice energy. There's definitely a little bit more beneath the surface and some caveats here, but we'll get to it. So with the Page of Wands right off the bat, I'm saying that you're seen as very attractive. I feel like you have a very attractive energy, something very youthful about you, something very fresh, very exciting, someone who just kind of has a little bit of wonder to them. At the same time, with the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles, there's also something very mysterious about you, and a little bit people wonder, they know that there's more beneath the surface here. Especially with that Page of Wands and the 2 of Wands, it's almost like there's 2 sides of you. So there's an energy that's very warm, very excitable, very friendly, very attractive, but there's also something about your energy that feels like there's a lot more beneath the surface. There's a depth to you. There might even be things that you don't share with others. Knight of Cups, though, loving, someone warm, maybe someone charming, a very charming energy. Charming, but almost like an energy of this kind of initial energy that you have of being very sweet, very warm, is kind of just how you present yourself to the world. But actually underneath there's a lot underneath. You hold back a lot. There's an energy of stability here. Maybe even having really good boundaries when it comes to your stability or your abundance. I definitely want to get some more because I feel like a lot of people don't even necessarily know how to read you. On the surface things look good, but they can just feel that there's something underneath. There's someone underneath. I want to get the 7 of Swords and see what that's all about. Yeah, the Fool. The Wheel of Fortune. There's something... Okay, I heard specifically devil may care. So there's this energy about you where people feel as if you kind of float above things. I hope this is making sense. There's something slightly detached about you. But I think it's coming back to this very sort of innocent, wondrous energy. I think there could be a lot of people around you who feel sort of cynical or dry about life. And there's something about you where you seem very unfazed by things. This could even be if these people actually know you and maybe know about negative things that you've gone through or experienced, they kind of feel like you don't care about those kind of things, or you are very unfazed by people trying to hurt you, or okay, I'm getting also very specific. So a good example is say you're out in an event or something and you're looking really good, and there could be someone who's in kind of a lower vibrational energy, and this person's kind of glaring at you or looking you up and down. You will just kind of either not notice or pretend you don't notice. It's that kind of energy where almost you're used to the kind of energy that this would attract. So if you're a Page of Wands, this is also someone who gets a lot of attention, someone who's kind of an all eyes on me energy without necessarily, but you're holding back. So it's not you're really even trying to be this way, you just kind of get that attention. But you're so used to getting all kinds of attention that you don't really care. You seem very secure in yourself, very stable. And you have a sweetness about you, an innocence about you. Wheel of Fortune, but also a power. Definitely an old soul energy, with a youthful appearance. It doesn't matter what age you are. Wow, 10 of Cups. You seem very happy, very... Okay. So This came out in reverse, but then we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Once again, and going back to kind of the duality here, like the 7 of Swords. So you seem like the kind of person, no matter what happens, you're happy. Let's get the 6 of Wands in reverse. But there's something about... Now, I don't know who's picking up on this energy. This could be people who know you. I'm not just getting, like, strangers. I feel like this is people who know you. But they feel like no matter what happens to you, you maintain this, like, lighthearted, warm energy. What's interesting is for these people... Now, this is a little more specific. But... you could have, like, met these people and still been in this energy of seeming very warm, very happy, very kind of, like, rolling with the punches, and you're good no matter what. And they didn't really understand why you were in this very sweet, lighthearted, innocent energy. And then they saw someone actually hurt you or try to comfort you or take something from you, and you still seem very happy. And they're like, oh, I get it now. Wow. I mean, whoever these people are, if they're in this kind of energy of being like, why is this person so happy and innocent and still have wonder about life, I'm gonna hurt them. They're getting karma. And I think that's why there's sort of a complex thought process going on. And I guess this is the energy that you give off, particularly to these specific people. Of, you've had so many people try you that you just are so unfazed by it at this point. And at the same time, you have a firm knowledge that justice will be served and the divine always has your back if someone does try to hurt you because of this sweet, innocent energy. And so you're able to walk through life, no matter if people are throwing swords at you, very happily, joyously, with a lot of optimism and like a faith, a quiet knowing. You give this energy of somebody very ascended and very protected. Anything else? Wow. And I think that's why we get the Page of Swords to the Seven of Swords. Yeah, with the Empress in the Tower. Because there's a slight suspicion to this energy almost of like, why does this person seem so lighthearted? Why does this person seem like they're in such an innocent energy and happy energy? You know, we live in such a harsh, cruel world. Has this person ever gone through anything? And there's this energy of these people feeling like you were being deceptive almost. But now they see why you're in this energy. And so they thought maybe this was like a mask or something. This like kind of sweet, friendly. This is like definitely, this is outside the realm of strangers now. This is like people maybe who knew you, but were in kind of like a toxic energy. But basically these people are just realizing that you're the real deal here. And that this isn't a mask, you know, this isn't some, you know, energy that you put on to make people think that you're a sweet and innocent and kind person, but that you're someone who knows what it's like to be challenged by low vibrational energies all the time, and also seeing how God vindicates you every single time. And so you're able to just kind of walk through life in a weird sort of bubble energy. But I think the heart of it is the fact that this is who you really are. You like being warm, you like being friendly, you like being someone who has wonder for life. You like walking around like the Fool. You like walking around looking for adventures and new beginnings. I think you're a very attractive person, you're a very warm person, and that can, you know, sometimes bring some envy. But there could have been this energy of the past of like, is this just, you know, is this really their energy? And if so, why? It's because no matter what life throws at you, you always remain the Empress. And a true Empress is someone who's so comfortable in their Empress energy that they can show up as a Page of Wands and know that they're still in control. That's what I have for you. Wow. Beautiful energy, Pile 1. It was like amazing. Wow. That's what I have for you. I do hope that resonated. If it didn't, you can maybe check out one of the other piles or watch my other readings, or you can book a personal reading with me. That's what I have here. Awesome. I love it. Okay, thank you so much, Pile 1, and until I see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you. Hi, Pile 2. So if you chose the second pile, then this is your reading on what kind of energy do you give off. And I'm definitely seeing a little bit more of a complex energy, definitely a little mysterious, very attractive. So let's get into it. So right away, I'm gonna be honest, with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse, you definitely you have an energy where you don't fall in love easily. I'm gonna be honest. You do come off as highly attractive. I think a lot of people find you highly attractive, but you kind of seem like you are looking for more than just love or like relationships. Like, this is the energy you give off. You seem very intelligent, very enlightened, someone with good boundaries, someone who kind of keeps to themselves a little bit, someone very mysterious. But you kind of definitely, you give off this energy of sort of someone very attractive, intellectual, and maybe someone who people would fall in love with easily, but like this person would not fall in love with them back. You just seem very like unfazed or like not worried about love. Now this could just be because with this King of Wands, there could be a lot of people around you who maybe like look at you, stare at you, feel a way about you, are attracted to you, and you don't pay attention to them, and so they have this energy of like, wow, this person just is so used to people wanting them or looking at them that they just don't notice. I mean, yeah, with this King of Wands energy, like, I think you kind of know that probably some people find you pretty attractive. Yeah, Three of Swords, you kind of give a little bit of, like, a heartbreaker energy, but not necessarily because you're, like, trying to break people's hearts. You're just kind of more concerned with, like, intellectual pursuits or... Now, with the King of Wands, or, like, even, like, financial pursuits, with the King of Wands, you do come out very passionate and very attractive. So I think people do think that you are a passionate person, that you do, you know, have attraction for people. But in terms of actually getting your feelings involved, you're not really hasty at all when it comes to that. Yeah, Ace of Wands, like, you definitely feel attraction. But for whatever reason, people just feel like you're not gonna fall in love with people like that or that quickly. Or they really have to, like, work on it. Yeah, Seven of Wands in reverse. Something about you even seeming a little... Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Okay, I heard... This is kind of weird. But I heard anything but love. You kind of give off this energy of, like... Attraction, fine. Like, financial success, fine. Goals, fine. Like, everything is good, but when it comes to love, you're kind of like, no. I don't know why. I don't know why that's like a thing. Let me see. Yeah, Temperance. I mean, it's not coming. Wow, the Tower. Four of Wands. Ace of Cups. And the Two of Swords. I can't make it up. And I'm sorry. I feel like, you know, if you are the type of person where you think people just feel like you fall in love really easily and that could actually be who you are, but there's something about you, sure, attracting a lot of love, attracting a lot of attention, and a lot of people liking you, but you really seeming like you are above all that. Like, you see love as kind of like a burden, or like not wanting to be vulnerable, and it's not even giving me like a low vibrational version of that. It's not even necessarily that you're, like, afraid of vulnerability. You just kind of give off this energy of love can make you very weak. And so I'd rather not be in love. Like, if it happens, like, fine, I guess. But I'm not about to be, like, I'm not just going to drop my guard down. Like, it's very... There is something very natural about it, though. Like, you don't come off harsh or anything. And what's funny is, like, you, with this Ace of Cups in the upright, I feel like you're quite warm in terms of, like, platonic love, friend love, family love, love of your neighbor, love of, you know, the less fortunate, love of animals, love of... But when it comes to romantic love, you're like, pump the brakes. Like, very, very specifically, but not in, like, an aggressive way, just, like... I need to make sure that I'm in love before I'm like, you know what I mean? You definitely seem like you make people work for it. Yeah, Four of Cups, I'm telling you. You seem like someone where if someone wants to hand you a cup of romantic love, you're like, Now, this could be through personal interactions. This could just be how people see you. This could be through social media. I'm not really sure where they're getting this energy from, because once again, I feel like the view of you is actually very nice. And especially too with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like people know that you avoid love because love can cause problems. I mean, also too, I'll say this. We see in our society, especially nowadays, you look at a lot of romantic relationships, and there are a lot that go well, but there's a lot that don't go well. And there's something about people seeing you as maybe being very peaceful, having a good life, being very balanced, being very independent, and just being like, oh no, like pile two gets it. Like, I'm not about to just, I'm here, like, I'm not about to start acting a fool for love. Like, it's very much that. But I think actually a lot of people admire it. And once again, too, you're so loving in every other relationship. So like friends, family, coworkers, children, animals, everyone, you show them a lot of love and warmth. But there is this clear delineation where people see you as someone who's not. So maybe, for instance, if you post on social media, you don't post your partner like that. Or if people talk to you like, hey, how's life? Like, you'll talk about your success. You'll talk about your goals. You'll talk about, where you want to travel, what you want to do, what you want to buy, what you want to invest in. But you're not going to really talk about love. I don't know why, but I feel like people are like noticing this, that when it comes to romantic love specifically, you kind of have a pretty high bar, a pretty high wall. Yeah. And this came out in the challenge position. Wow, King of Cups in reverse. Chariot. Queen of Cups and the Fool. So what's really fascinating about this energy, and I feel like this is why I keep needing to kind of talk about the nuances here, because there are nuances. So, and this, I feel like we're definitely getting into the energy of people who know you a little bit, not just like complete strangers. But you really do not come off like, I don't want to be in love. You really just give that energy of kind of like, I'm still happy. Like, I'm still good. Like, things are good. It's a slightly, I don't know if you've ever heard of the phrase aromantic. And I don't even necessarily think that is your genuine energy, but that's the energy you kind of give off, where you experience attraction, you're attractive, you have a lot of love for your friends, for your family, for the people, your loved ones. But when it comes to romantic love, you're kind of like, like if it comes, it comes, but you seem very fulfilled regardless. Now, for some of you, you could be in love, you could be in a connection right now, but there's this energy of you seeming extremely fulfilled, whether or not you're in a romantic relationship. And I do have to say, if you're in this kind of energy, that is one of the best ways actually to manifest romantic love. So don't worry about that. Wow. So like, don't worry about it if you're like, oh God, people think that I don't want to be in love. Like, this is not a bad energy. It's really not. I think that you seem very fulfilled and adjusted. It's almost very refreshing for people, because I think a lot of people are so used to seeing like, toxic relationships, or, people being like, oh, I'm in love with this person so much. And then like if things happen, or people like the stability and the balance of you and your energy and your life. I don't know. I think it's because, once again, especially nowadays in our society, we can learn about the past, and we can see even relationships now. So many, loving relationships just kind of not going so well. And so there's something about you kind of transcending that chaotic energy. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Love can often be very chaotic. And I do feel like people who know you, people who are perceiving this energy, I think they know that you've fallen in love in the past, and they know that you could be in love now, but there's something about you really letting that just be, not take over your whole life, not, become the center of your world. There's like a real nice balance here. it's very beautiful. And then I think once again too, your energy does come off as very loving, very warm. Everything seems to be really in nice, perfect balance, but there's something about you kind of transcending a lot of the lower vibrational aspects of romantic connection. And people pick up on that. And it's very attractive. I think it's very magnetic. Anything else? 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. And I think once again too, with that 7 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords, people might intuitively just pick up on the fact that, you know, to transcend the desire and the focus on romantic love so much, you've probably been burned by romantic love. But you've healed from it. I think a lot of people experience very similar hardships to you and they don't heal from it. But I think you have. And because of that, you've been able to find so much happiness and fulfillment in all of the other beautiful areas of life. Because there is more to life than just romantic love. And I think you're feeling that. I think you're embodying that. And I think you're really filling your cup with that beautiful energy. And once again, if you want romantic love, be in this energy and you'll get it. And it'll last a lifetime. Wow. Beautiful, pile 2. Wonderful energy. That's what I have for you. I do hope that resonated. Feel free to check out one of my other readings or book a personal reading with me if you'd like more messages. But otherwise, thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And until I see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you. Hi, pile 3. So if you chose a third pile, then this is your reading on what kind of energy do you give off. And wow, very powerful energy. Definitely a very hardworking, very resilient individual. Someone very ascended here. Someone who's really grown from a lot of cycles. Someone who kind of can't help but move forward. Someone who's very difficult to stop. Someone who's very difficult to phase at this point. Someone very intelligent. Someone very fast moving. Someone mysterious. The piles that have been so fascinating as well too, and I mean beautiful, complex energy. King of Pentacles, someone very successful, someone very stable, someone very abundant. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. Someone who is easy to work with, but someone who's like learned a lot through kind of the phases and the challenges of life. Ooh, the Lovers and the 2 of Wands here. Very attractive energy. Very like a boss-like energy. 9 of Swords, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. This is really someone who just can't be shaken here. With the 10 of Swords, I think people know that to get to the kind of energy that you're at, that you've probably been through some things. But instead of letting that take you down, it's just helped you elevate. Yeah, we keep getting this 3 of Swords in the challenge position. Someone who sort of refuses to just be heartbroken. Knight of Wands in the challenge position. I am getting a little bit more of this kind of fiery energy, a little bit more of a youthful or like a lighter energy, and we did get that Page of Pentacles. So this even could be sort of I'm getting like the highs and lows of energy. So you could be kind of on a wave of energy right now where maybe I'm getting someone who's actively shaping their energy, actively kind of molding their energy into the image of what they want to be. This is definitely someone who's like, you know, act as if you are the person that you want to be. Really powering through some things, being very valiant, being very strong. But at the same time, like there is like a lighthearted side of you that I think is still here. Ace of Cups, yeah. Wow. Definitely like a no-nonsense energy. Someone who will absolutely walk away from like anything that's not serving them. But with the Ace of Cups, like very intense energy, like love just kind of like piercing through. How do I ground this energy? Because it's very, if this is for you, you are you're definitely on a spiritual journey. You're definitely like, you're in overdrive right now of like ascending. Like, it's like powerful energy. You could definitely get a lot of people who stare at you or are kind of like taken aback almost by your energy. Yeah, King of Swords, Three of Wands here. Someone who's, I mean, charging forward, manifesting. Wow. Okay. This is, okay. Very specific kind of image, but to kind of give you an example, this is like, why am I imagining like a king's court or something? And there's like someone new who joins the court, and this person's very strong and ambitious and not deceptive, but someone who just works hard. Like, people know this person is destined for greatness. You have the energy of someone who is destined. Wow. Sorry, I'm not even trying to be like in your face with this, but and I think that's why this energy is like, I'm imagining like a rubber band like snapping, like stretching. I feel like you're in this stretching period, and then eventually it's gonna snap, and this energy is just gonna kaboom, success, power. I don't know, like, wow, okay. Wow. And once again, it's like Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups, the Empress. Now, I don't know if this resonates for you, but whoever we're picking up on now, this energy is so powerful. You do make people nervous. I'm gonna be honest. You make people like mad nervous. I don't think this is everyone. If there's anyone who would be bothered by you becoming extremely successful, and I mean 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Star, Hierophant, this is an extremely successful person. Like, you are working very, very hard and manifesting really hard, and there's something about you. I'll be honest, if you're working right now, if you've got big dreams, big goals, big ambitions, if this is your reading, you know, I don't really feel like you're just at like a casual little trot. I feel like I'm imagining you on your chariot with your horses, like, let's go. Like, your energy is way ahead of your manifestations, but that's a good thing if that makes sense. So like, I feel like you have a lot of faith in yourself. I feel like you have a lot of ambition. I feel like you are working hard, but like, whether you know this or not, I feel like you've also been really, really working on your energy, on your character, your abilities, your manifestations, your thoughts, even your thoughts. And I don't think you realize like how far ahead, my nose is like itching so bad, how far ahead your energy is. And it's sort of this, I'm trying to explain it because it's really like, this energy is kind of like hitting me in the face, but this is what you're manifesting. Abundance, happiness, a great legacy, great success. Really continue to keep your eye on the prize here. Really kind of put in the work, put in the effort. Be resilient. There's something here. Now we're tapping into people who are not strangers, people who've seen you, people who know you. These people have seen, like, you don't stay down. You don't stay down, ever. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys because it's really, really cute. And it's like a funny little example. But if you guys have Netflix, if you've seen the show One Piece, really good show, based on a cartoon. But the main character, basically, long story short, he wants to be king of the pirates, but he's super sweet, super funny, super cute, but he's an amazing fighter, incredibly ambitious, and he does not stay down, no matter what. And he ends up becoming, you know, incredibly powerful by the end of the show. It's kind of giving me that same energy. There is something a little more serious about your energy. But again, with this Ace of Cups, like, this energy, number one, whatever you're manifesting, whether you've talked about it or not, people know that you're destined for greatness. Some people, I think, are very inspired by this. Some people are really scared. These people could have really tried to hurt you. Emperor! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest. This isn't for everybody, but if you want to be like an emperor energy, man or woman, but if you want to, you know, be successful, have power, have a legacy, your energy is like exploding with that, with your manifestations. And at the same time, people are also picking up on this energy. People see it. People know it. People think that you are powerful. 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Judgment. I'm telling you. I don't know why these people are like so afraid. King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Because there are definitely some people who know that if they're good to you, you're good to them. These people hurt you. There's some people you walked away from. There's some people who hurt you. And the energy you're giving is that was the worst decision they ever made in their life. I mean, this is like growing up with like Oprah Winfrey and then like being mean to her, and then she grows up and becomes a billionaire. This is the energy you're giving off. And if that's what you're manifesting, do it, because you're going to get it. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be a lot of resilience, but manifest it. Know that it's yours. Anything else? Not saying you're manifesting being a billionaire, but you know, that could just be you being very abundant, reaching the top of your career, whatever your goals are. I think they're big, and I think you're gonna make it. The King of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. You give off the energy of like someone who's going to be incredibly successful, and it seems like there's a lot of people around you who are picking up on your energy that are really regretting their decisions. Oh my gosh, I guess people are talking about this. And at the same time, I think it's so funny that we get the Ace of Wands at the very end. So, you are not giving off the energy of somebody who's easy to get with, easy to sleep with. So, like, that seems to be kind of one of the last things on your mind, or the energy that you give off. But it's also incredibly attractive, the energy that you're in. But I mean, who isn't attracted to someone highly ambitious? I think a lot of people are. Highly successful. You give off a very attractive, very magnetic, very successful energy. The energy of what you're manifesting is your energy, and that's what people are picking up on. But I think for you, you're so used to what your goals are, you're so used to what your dreams and ambitions are, that you don't realize like how intense it kind of is. But it's highly, highly magnetizing and attractive. And so I would just say continue to focus on yourself. Continue to focus on what you're focusing on. Because I think for a lot of you, like, this isn't even just, oh, I want to manifest love. Like, I want to manifest a family, which is great. That's going to come. But you're, like, manifesting a legacy here. And I feel like everything else will come along with that. Everything else will fall into alignment with you. But I feel like even still, just because what you're manifesting is so... it's a lot bigger than I think your reality right now, but you're staying focused on it and you're making it happen. And so I think your focus really should just continue to be to, you know, investing in yourself, putting in that work, and letting the dividends pay off. And then I think you know the rest of it's going to come. The love, the family, the legacy, all that's going to come. But the energy you're giving off is somebody who is fixated on achieving their full potential, reaching their goals, being a very significant person. And it radiates off you like the sun right now. Oh my gosh, anything else? 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. And because of this energy as well too, I have to be honest, there are people around you who feel, I don't know, it's kind of like, once again, going back to like the Oprah Winfrey analogy, it's like maybe knowing Oprah before she got really, really big and being like, this person probably is not gonna be accessible to me in the future. There's something about that. Even I feel like people who don't really know you that well, there's something about you seeming very inaccessible. 4 of Cups, strength, Queen of Cups, like you're nice. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, you're nice, but your full focus is your goals and ambitions. And anything else? You're in love with your manifestations. That's your energy. You're in love with your manifestations. So just keep manifesting. Because I think everything else, all of the other things that money can't buy are going to come. But I think right now you're trying to focus on the things that money can buy. Building that legacy, building that abundance, taking care of your family, building a name for yourself. So keep going, because powerful energy. And I feel like there's just a lot of people who are recognizing, you know, the vibration that you're on, the frequency you're on is a lot higher than theirs. So don't really worry yourself about how they feel, especially if they're people who've been harmful or hurtful to you. I think you are like a nice person, you're a kind person, but you are set on your goals. And I think that's a very powerful energy that I think a lot of people do respect and admire, but a lot of people feel like they really should have stuck by you. Because they're seeing it, they feel it, they know it. That if they hurt you, they're going to regret it in the future. Wow, that's what I have for you, Pile 3. Wild. Very, very nice. Like, powerful energy. I'm kind of reeling from it, but it's amazing. So yeah, keep going. Make sure to get your rest. I feel like the divine will kind of help you with that too. But keep your eye on the prize, because it'll be yours. Beautiful. That's what I have for you. I do hope that resonated for you, Pile 3. If you'd like more messages from me, you can watch one of my other videos, or you can book a personal reading with me. All right, thank you so much. And until I see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you.